like in your hat, nandito nakalawit, di ba? On sides. What I normally do is look for a V. So I would turn it inside out, turn your hat inside out, and dun sa ribbing part, you will see columns of V's. Okay? I will use this as a sample. Okay. So, what I would normally do is find a column of V's. I'm going to use this column to illustrate. So, this is my yarn. The reason you always have a tail is so you have enough room to put it on a needle. Okay? So once you thread one of your tails, what I'm going to do is find a near column of beads and I'm going to run my needle up one column of the bead. Sorry, it's a bit curved. There, sharp. Okay. I'm gonna run it up like this. See what I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay, like that. Like that. I do this for about 6, 7 maybe, as far as it can allow me. And then once I run that up, I go and pull the thread through. And then I will go and make a U-turn. The U-turn is crucial when you're weaving in ends. So how do you make a U-turn? You just cross it like this. And then you go down, excuse me, the opposite column of these. You see it? What I did there?
Yes.
Yeah. You have to
I'm gonna pull this through. Good luck, hindi ko na matatanggal yan. But that's how you weave in your ends. Okay? You're gonna ask me, what happens if the work is in the middle? Okay, if the work is in the middle, give me a minute, I'll get my actual knitting so you can see kasi I have a lot of tails on that one.
Do we cut this off na po? Or do we have to secure
You have to secure all of it. You don't have to do it now. You can do it at a later time. But for now, know that those that are near a column of these, that's how you weave it in. I'll just get my knitting. Give me some knitting. No, I was just holding it kanina. Yung practice tray, I lost it. Okay. So, oh, good luck. Dami niyang ends. Okay. For yarn like this, okay, as you can see, ayan o, it's in the middle. Like this one. Oof. Sorry, this is my husband's blanket. Can you tell it's a blanket? Okay. You're gonna ask me, what if the work is here in the middle? Okay. So I need you to check the fabric first. You can see it, right? As you can see, there are V's here, and there's a bar, and V's and bars and stuff. Okay, you can see that. So what I would normally do, I hope you can see this when I do it. Let's use the green. This is my tail. I'm going to thread this. Okay. I'm not going to do this on a column of these, just so you can see where I will thread it through. So, what I will do is I'm going to look for a path. Okay? A path. And where's the path? I'm going to pick this yarn over here. I don't know if you can tell. Wait, come on. gawin ko sharp ha. Kasi from my end, I'm gonna close my para hindi magagawa ng time.
There. That's enough.
Can you follow what I'm doing? You have to let me know. So I have to get a different sample.
Is it just the same column but
It's not the same column. I am actually going diagonal here.
oh
Kasi the yarn is moving towards the diagonal eh. So pababa siyang ganito. Okay. The same way na, okay, here. If you're looking at this bead, let's take this thread here. This thread, if you follow it, it goes here, then it goes underneath here and crosses, right? Then it goes down here, then it crosses over here, and then it climbs up here, and over here, underneath. Kailangan nyo sundan yung yarn na ito. You pick one strand, and then susundan mo kung saan pumupunta yung strand na yan. And that's where you weave in your end. And then, after 4 to 5 stitches, you make a U-turn. So the U-turn doesn't have to be on the same place. You can go one row beneath, in which case, this is now the thread you will follow, going like this. I think it will be better if I use a different color here. Okay, let's pick the green one. Alright, kanina we went up a column of these, right?
Yeah.
So here, alright, here, I need you to see this para lang when I'm not around, you can do this. I'm going to weave it on this, using this thread, this one. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna come from the bottom, and I'm going to follow it as it goes like this. And then that same thread, this one will go down here and cross under here. And then it goes up here again and goes under here. And then it goes down here, this thread goes down and curls up here. So I follow. And then it goes up here and makes a loop underneath. And then I go down. So ngayon, let's pretend that this is 4 stitches. But you see what I'm doing? I'm following that thread. I'm just following that. So how do I make a U-turn? You're gonna ask me, what happens? Either I follow the row underneath or I follow the row above. So let's follow the row underneath. Dito ako nang galing. I'm going to put my yarn here. And then I'm gonna follow this thread. So it goes out down here. Up there. And then down here. And it emerges here. And then it goes under here. I am really just following another thread that's located below. So, kita mo naman from the way I'm sewing it in, the way I'm weaving it in, it's going to be secure. Hindi mo na matatanggal yan. Kahit anong laba. Basta ang mahalaga, you follow a thread on one side, make a U-turn, go down or above, and then follow another thread and go down here. And then once you're there, let me just finish this. So I'm gonna go out. Then I'm gonna go here on this side, cut the yarn as close as I can, give it some slack para na mag-blend in siya, and that's it. That's how you weave in. This is an issue lang naman. Like, for example, remember yung, ayan, hindi ko na matanggal. Remember yung, ano nyo, yung project natin last week? When I was teaching you the knits and the pearls?
Mhm.
May mga joints ka on top, ay, in the middle of the work, di ba?
Mhm.
So that's how you weave those works in. The thread in the middle. That's
Okay.
how you do. Otherwise, if it's going to on the edge, kasi normally when I weave in ends, it's always, when I cut yarn, it's always at the end. So if it's at the end, you'll always have a column of V somewhere that you can weave it in.
Mhm.
This is only important for those who are, let's say, joining color in the middle of your work or joining new yarn in the middle of your work, which I don't suggest you do if you're just joining yarn kasi nga, hassle yung weaving in eh. Pero if you do the, so sorry. If you do the, if you do your yarn cut at the end of each row, weaving in is easier. So my suggestion is you do that, weave it in the end para lang hindi ka mahirapan. But if it can't be helped, kung nasa gitna, then just follow one thread of yarn, follow that, make a U-turn, and go to the other side after, below or above.